Ghost still doing just fine. Beyond just constantly have the creep equilibrium his way though on this Marcy. Ghost, I suppose, is there. Beyond trying to go for a fight. Ghost does have waveform up, however, and well, Beyond, I'm not sure what the dispose was about. No backup there to try and really pick off Ghost. Again, Beyond gonna walk away this time, won't overextend against the Morphling.
Dire's middle tower is
And it
under
seems
attack.
like YBB, they'll try to pressure the mid tier 1 a little bit while their bottom tier 1 goes down.
Bottom tower is under
Not so much
attack.
damage being dealt, however, as Kaka does get spotted, but does go for a toss back. Hammer is not going to be on the mark.
Ooh.
Avalanche is there now by Kaka. He's still surviving. They'll drop the egg. Kaka somehow still alive, still trying to fight back, but does eventually go down, and the egg is not going to make it as the coil is up from Somnus onto the Dawnbreaker. They might just have another, and they will. So a 2-for-1 trade, but in the meantime, looks like Ghost ends up going down a top lane.
Dire's top tower.
And I like what RNG is doing off the back of that, just grouping up mid, looking for that push. YBB is ready for the defense here, though.
Here we go. Coil is there, but
Ooh.
completely whiffed onto ZC, so he's fine to run his way out. Instead, they'll go after Qianming. They should be able to find the Dawnbreaker. Question is, can they hope to try for Summer? They're going to give it a crack. They have the Spirit Vessel up. Chalice, he's also got the Reaper side, but just doesn't find the opening to commit it to Summer. He's going to be able to back his way out, and in comes the Cavalry. They'll try to focus down X-Nova, but the heals are coming out. In fact, the Marcy is the one to get Reaper Scythe by Chalice. No kills going out here for RNG yet. They don't drop any kills back the way of YBB. They find two themselves, however.
Radiant's
As RNG, they'll go into that mid-tier 1 tower. There's not really much in the way of stopping them.
Dire's
Yeah.
bottom tower
You don't have the egg to play with anymore. You still have the Solar Guardian. There's no more heals, although.
Is there. Kaka with the toss-up onto the Phoenix once again, as the Starbreaker is going to land very nicely from Qianming, but there's just no follow-up to the stun. He just does not have the damage on his own, so now ZC needs to back his way out, and will do so. But RNG, they just keep going. They don't feel the need out. Always very scary trying to fight into that Reaper side of Chalice.
structures are fortified.
And while all that's happening, Ghost is just casually pushing the bottom tier 2 tower with the Siege Creep.
Radiant's
They will try to
bottom tower
rotate to
is under
defend, but so
attack.
will RNG very aggressively. Somnus will move right in onto the Dawnbreaker. Ghost, he'll be onto the Marcy though, Beyond, trying to man fight through it with the Unleash, but it's not going to be enough. He'll get stunned up. The Egg not going to save either. Solar Guardian though will buy a bit of time here from Qianming, who has brought back, as they will focus down Kaka on the Tiny, and they'll find something. YBB not willing to lose this tier 2 bottom tower this early on, though Chalice might just turn back in onto Summer. The Bristle in trouble. A nice rebound Beyond, trying to set up once again, but the Hand of God is there, and now the Reaper side's going to take him out. ZC, he'll remnant his way towards the left side, right into the loving arms of Somnus. They'll even find the buyback, or rather dieback on Qianming. And now the Bristle,
Oh, no.
not going to be safe either, as Summer's down. 4 down for the side of YBB. If you count the dieback, John, that's basically a full team wipe. And RNG drop.
Have to find the right angle. The puck's getting big. This Necrophos is just such a great foil to the Bristleback and all these high HP heroes. Even Marcy doesn't enjoy it much.
Kaka.
No.
Egg is there. He will save his own life. Kaka might just drop for this. Meanwhile, Somnus CC, he gets jumped on. Immediate death here from Chalice. The Reaper Scythe landing perfectly. Lotus Orb was not out in time from Summer to try and save his Ember. RNG moving in again. Kaka, just no fear in the world, but the toss back is not there. Instead, Beyond, he'll be the one to jump in and force the fight. Hand of God is out. X-Nova still not dropping, barely alive, gets the mech off, still alive somehow is RNG. They'll just keep the fight going.
What?
Beyond, he might be the one to drop. Meanwhile, Summer, he's in huge trouble, and X-Nova, he still stands strong. They go for a little bit more now. A triple kill out for Ghost.
is under attack.
4 down. The only man to survive was Beyond. He survived on like 50 HP.
Over his positioning was perfect and a bit accurate now. So he managed to clear out. I mean, if you can't even kill the Chen backline, you've got some issues. X-Nova, his positioning was perfect. He got a good juke line. The blocks from Kaka were great. And onto the towers they go. It just doesn't take that long with the damage they have. They still have ages for a long time. Scotty's up and Ghost. Oh,
Somnus.
Dream Coil in the back.
Immediate jump in. Orb is there, Kaka. That's a great avalanche with the Dream Core combination. That's going to be 2 down. Summer's going to try to fight this one out. Look at Beyond just drop. GG's call. You talk about the graph, John. I guess it's a new feature from Gaben. He always knew.
Radiant's bottom tower
He was just
Yeah.
trying to help people make some money.
Yeah, they definitely knew the timings were there. RNG just played this really good game. They have a really solid draft. Like on paper, the draft of YBB looked better, right? Like, and it may be managing to be a little bit easier to